China. A nation undergoing a new cultural revolution at the dawn of the 21st century. This epic journey from the air will reveal a nation in transition as millions migrate for new lives to megacities being built at record pace. Engineering marvels rise across China's epic landscape, and cutting-edge transport systems roll out to meet the demands of 200 million people on the move. China's reach even extends to Earth's orbit. It's a country experiencing unprecedented change. After centuries in seclusion, China is now revealed.
The topic of China's natural resources and astonishing scenery is too big to discuss about. I use a third-party video to show you a natural China. It reveals only a very small portion of China. I have lived in or traveled to some places mentioned in this video. I agree with its viewpoints and hope you will enjoy it too.
Faster than any other country. At the heart of this transformation is one city, Shanghai. It's now China's most populous city, its financial hub, and the world's busiest port. The 24 million Shanghai residents speak their own dialect and travel round on one of the biggest transportation systems in the world. It's the rapid rise of its skyscrapers that's really caught the world's imagination, including one man whose life's work has been to record this transformation.
这个城市建筑摄影对我来说呢，它既是工作，又是一个自己的一个非常的爱好，是一种对一个城市的一份情感。
Zheng Xianzheng has spent 20 years photographing the rapidly evolving skyline of Shanghai. In 1993, this photo captured Shanghai with almost no skyscrapers. But by 2014, it had as many as Tokyo City.
每次站在这个地方看，既看到城市的发展，又看到城市的文化、城市的历史。这边是全新的，那边呢是我们的一些百年建筑。 从这个角度看过去，实际是看到一个城市的对比，它是在发展，但是呢，很多好的那种传统的建筑文化的东西，它也在非常好的保留之中。我今天拍的所有的照片，将来都是一个历史，这个呢是一份很有意义的事情。
This urban transformation is spread across China. Over 600 million people now live in 656 cities. They are building the equivalent of the city the size of Chicago every year. By adopting the most advanced transportation system in the world, high-speed rail. Started in only 2007, at 6,000 miles and growing, it's already the longest bullet train network in the world. Traveling the 800-mile trip from Shanghai to Beijing used to take 14 hours. Now you can get there in just over 5 hours at speeds upwards of 180 miles per hour. Their hometown of Tsitsiha is in the far northeast, a distance of 950 miles. A journey that would take 36 hours by conventional transport, but not anymore. The bullet train's immense speed is achieved with new electrified track across China and aerodynamic trains made from lightweight composite materials.
作为一个设计师来说，我经历了中国的高铁的一个发展，从2004年到今年2014年，都是一个很兴奋、很激动的一个心情。代替公路包括航空的发展过程，就说经过这高铁的发展，我们的发展是相当于改变了中国人的出行方式。
In the southeast of China is Lishui Zhejiang province. The workers here are installing an ultra-high voltage cable network that will run for thousands of miles across China's rugged interior.
我从事这个工作已经第9年了。这工作嘛，危险性比较高了，因为我们要登高。 有时候下雨天，有时候也要干，我们在上面比较滑，风口比较大的地方，会把人给你敲翻掉的。
Each tower is located on a precipitous mountain ridge. Xu's place of work is a further 213 feet above that.
如果这个间隔棒没安装好，比方说台风来以后，那个导线相碰啊，这个。 碰了以后就摩擦，摩擦之后那个导线就断掉了，这个铁塔就会倒掉，就拉倒掉。因为我们这个导线在附件作为一个就是平衡的，就是有带张力的，所以一根往下断掉的话，这个铁塔就一下子受不了这个冲击力。
The ultra-high voltage cable network is one solution to China's power generation problems. In China, the distances between some cities and power plants are vast. Energy is lost the longer electricity travels along normal power lines. This new system transmits 5 times the capacity of the old electricity grid. When completed, this integrated electric highway is set to stretch for more than 12,000 miles, half of the Earth's circumference. To harness the unusual climatic conditions across these enormous plains. Wind power. This modern wind farm alone has 300 turbines spreading across 50 miles. These giant wind farms are quickly coming online.
"中国风电起步也比较晚，但是发展是非常迅速的。从06年到现在，实际上累计的装机容量是逐步的在增加的。
China can now power 110 million homes by harnessing the electricity generating power of the wind. And in just 5 years, it plans to double that. But the space-age composite materials have to withstand extreme conditions. Wind blades, some as long as 200 feet, have to cope with temperature swings of 130 degrees and hurricane-force winds.
我们现在正在进行的是叶片的疲劳实验。疲劳实验就是模拟叶片在运行20年的使用寿命的过程中是否能满足要求。
Once each blade passes the rigorous testing regime, they're ready for installation. An epic feat in itself. The very wind that will be converted into precious electricity will make the raising of 3 6-ton blades 230 feet in the air extremely hazardous. It's a massive and yet precise operation for the engineers. With the 32-ton structure dangerously exposed to sudden gusts of wind, they have to get the angle and positioning just right before the tower and turbine slot together just so. Incredibly, 2 men stand in the docking head 230 feet up to help the blades slot in. High-tech projects are not the only solution to China's burgeoning demands. The thin air and high altitude means it receives incredible amounts of solar radiation. An ideal place for one of the world's largest solar parks. This sea of photovoltaic panels generates enough energy to power an average city. This will become critical for China as demand is ever increasing. But also to transporting the Chinese to places beyond the confines of China and even our planet. New technological advances have seen them enter the space race with the US and Russia for the first time. China has entered the space race. From the first Chinese astronaut to walk in space in 2008, now they're building their own space station. Back on Earth, in Xinglong, near the capital of Beijing, the Chinese are also mapping the heavens with high-tech telescopes. After all, they were among the planet's first astronomers. This is the Lamoste telescope, an incredibly powerful telescope designed to capture wide swathes of space. When fully operational, it will become the world's most powerful telescope of its class. It will map 10 million stars in our galaxy and 1 million other galaxies beyond. But even Lamoste will soon be dwarfed by one of China's latest engineering marvels. 1,112 miles southwest in the mountains of Guizhou, China is building a telescope that will take another cosmic leap into the future. With a diameter of 1,600 feet, it will be more than 1.5 times as big as the world's largest telescope. This gargantuan eye for the night sky will see extraplanetary transmissions 1,000 light years away.
宋朝时代，1054年，我们观测到了一个克星，就突然天空大放光芒，实际就是一个超新星。这个望远镜开光之后，可能我们选的第一个目标就是看一眼那个东西，这就是现代、未来和我们久远的历史之间的关联。
For the telescope to operate effectively, it's located in a remote area with no electronic interference or noise pollution. But the engineers are working at the very edge of what's possible.
我们就像小蜘蛛一样，我们要结一个500米的大网。这根网有6000多根锁来组成，总的重量有1500多吨。如果说其中一根面锁，它在设计或者施工过程中它张拉的不到位，我们这个球形就没办法成型。最大的风险就是我在现场有100多号工人都要在60米以上的高空在作业，这个风险简直就是让人无法想象。就是我们看见这种走钢丝的人，觉得他们风险很高，实际上我们的人天天都在走钢丝。我们作为工程师来说，其实我们不愿意做超级大项目，因为困难很高，非常难。但是呢，因为受这种地理条件的影响局限性，我们必须要做这种大的时候，我们也愿意去做。其实我们都一直在挑战自我，挑战自我。我们要看我们到底能够做多大，做成多么好。
China is now well and truly part of a new space race, and efforts to understand the origins of our universe. It's a nation that until recently was closed off to the world, that has transformed itself in incredible ways. From a rural society into the world's factory. Cities have been built to a size and scale not matched in any previous period in world history. Across this vast and inhospitable land, high-tech transportation and highways are built at an incredible pace. Engineering solutions are required to supply the huge amounts of energy that are needed to reduce pollution that's affecting almost half of its nearly 1.4 billion population. Against this ever-changing landscape, millions of Chinese still observe ancient traditions and rites, whilst discovering new forms of leisure and entertainment. China, a vast melting pot of past and present, now revealing itself